Hey guys, today we have Bhakti and she is having total 2 years of experience in Java, Spring Boot and microservices. And guys, those who want to give same free mock interview, please fill out the form below in the description. So now let's get started. Hey, hello Bhakti, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yes, I'm also good. Shall we start?
Yes,
Okay, so Bhakti, can you please introduce yourself and your recent project in brief?
yes. So my name is Bhakti. I'm currently having almost 2 years of experience working in supply chain management domain with Java, Spring Boot, React.js, and SQL Server. So talking about my current project, it is one of the supply chain management suites. My team handles the UI part of it, in which we provide retrieving data, uh, performing CRUD operations, performing import-export data. Uh, we provide quick filter and also provide uh, creation of dynamic filters. With that data, forecasting engines will generate the forecast, and we can show that data to our customers on the web UI, which to show the data we are having multiple views.
Okay.
That's
So
it about
how
my
how you
project.
are importing and exporting? Can you just tell me the technical part of that?
Uh, means Actually, for that we are having a microservice architecture. So all
Mm-hmm.
these uh, functionalities which I have told you, having different services. So for import and export we are different microservices.
So what that microservice is doing?
Whenever whenever a user hits the button for import and export,
Mm.
it uh, fetches the data, and it results in CSV or Excel format. Similarly for import.
Okay, got it. Okay, so are you using string builder, string buffer, or string any one of these in your project?
Yes, that is, sometimes we use string, and mostly string builder, as a string is immutable and string builder is a mutable class, so we can perform the all the operations on string builder. That's why we use mostly string
Okay, why
builder.
are you not using string buffer?
String buffer, it is thread safe, but it takes means it is not means performance is not good as compared to string builder.
Okay,
Yes, that's why we use string builder.
okay, so in your project there won't be any synchronization issues.
Any synchronization issues?
Means if we have any synchronization issues, then we use a thread safe things, right? That's why we use.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's say a web server handling thousands of requests that involves string manipulation. Okay, so how would be choice between string builder and string buffer? I mean, what would you choose, and according to you, which would perform better for this situation?
String builder will perform better.
Okay. So yeah, that is correct. For a web server that frequently modifies string, string builder would generally offer better performance due to its non-synchronized, mutable nature, and especially when thread safety is not a concern. But yes, if a thread safety is concerned, then obviously we have to use
String buffer.
string buffer, right? Okay, why is a string immutable in Java?
For security reasons, and
Okay,
also mostly for security reasons and for
mostly for
caching
can
purpose.
you name some of the predefined immutable classes in Java?
Uh, that is string. As per my knowledge, I have worked with
Okay.
string only.
Okay, integer, float, boolean, decimal, they are immutable classes
Those are
by default.
wrapper class. Okay.
No, I mean immutable means we cannot change those.
Okay.
Yeah, immutability means we cannot change, right? Uh,
Yes.
I mean either they are wrapper or they are something that doesn't matter, but we cannot change those, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, I want to share something important with you. Actually, Bhakti prepared from our interview preparation kit and cracked multiple interviews. We have also referred him to the multiple companies. So, guys, let me tell you, this interview preparation kit has four main parts. First is complete interview preparation material. It is a step-by-step material made by me, expert and MNC's interviewers. 99% of the questions asked in interviews are covered in it. Second is two real enterprise client projects. Code and video recorded sessions are there, and you can add this in your resume. Third is lifetime chat support. Here you can ask your doubts anytime, any day. Okay. Fourth is referral support. Here we help you to get referred to the top MNCs. Okay. So basically, the material is organized as per your experience level and covers Java, Spring Boot, Spring Security, Spring Data, JPA, Microservices, Kafka, Maven, Git, coding questions, Stream API coding questions, and many more. You can buy just the complete interview preparation material or the full kit with project supports and referrals. I have added the links in the description below. So now moving to our interview. And guys, before moving ahead, since Bhakti is here, so we can ask for a feedback. So Bhakti, can you please go ahead?
Yes, this interview preparation kit is really helping me. I have already given to a couple of interviews, and
Mm-hmm.
it is really helping me, and they went really good.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so what security risk might arise if a string were not immutable, especially in multi-threaded environment?
So, means more than one thread can uh, try to change the same shared resource or same string. Suppose thread
Okay.
A is trying to uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, modify the something string ABC, and at the
Mm-hmm.
same time string thread B is also trying to modify the string ABC. Then the uh, actual data will be mismatched, and the output will be inconsistent.
Yep, that is correct. So Bhakti, can you please tell me how does the equal methods in string work and how it is different from the double equal operator?
Okay, so firstly, equal method means compares the actual content of the object, and
Mm-hmm.
double equal actually compares the reference of the object. So if we are comparing two strings with equal operator, then it will compare its reference, not the actual content. And
Mm-hmm.
equal method actually compares the content. So if string A is storing hello, and string 2 is also carrying hello, but the it might with the equal operator, it might give us the means false result, as the
Mm-hmm.
reference might not be the same. But with equal operator, with equal function, we can get it as true, as the content of the string is same.
Okay. Okay. So let's say in a user authentication model, comparing user inputted credentials against stored credentials sometimes uses equals method, right? What issues could arise if we use double equal instead of the equals method?
Okay, so if we try to use double equal, then it might sometimes it might say false, as it compares the reference, and if it depends on how we are creating that object. If we are creating with not just with just string as string literal, then it will say true. But if we are creating with new keyword, then the reference will be in the heap memory, then it might say false. So the though the content is same, but
Mm-hmm.
output might be different.
Yep. Got it. That's correct. Okay, so let's say in a text editor software, a feature needs to reverse comments with code. How would you implement this efficiently for large text blocks?
uh, we can use reverse method uh, from
How?
string builder.
Okay.
or else we can use a character array, but for large data it might not be convenient. That's why we will be needing predefined function like reverse.
Yeah, that is correct. Okay, so what happens internally when you concatenate two string objects using the plus one operator?
uh, Plus, just plus.
Hmm.
uh,
What happens internally?
okay, so if that is defined with single quotes, then it will get its ASCII code and it will convert it into the number and it will give us a number. But if it is really a
No, no,
string,
sorry to disturb you. I'm just asking, let's say you are trying to add two string, for example, Bhakti LSA, right? Bhakti plus LSA. Now, final string would be Bhakti LSA, right? So what happens internally when you are concatenating two strings with the plus one operator?
okay, then it will means convert it into characters, and all the characters from both the strings, means both the strings will, it will treat as a separate character, and with
Mm-hmm.
the help of plus operator it will first concatenate the all the separated characters, and if
Mm-hmm.
we are mentioning space, then it will add the space also.
Yeah, okay, so let me correct you. Concatenating string with the plus one operator internally uses string builder in recent Java versions to create a new string with the combined contents. But it does this in a less efficient way when done repeatedly, as each concatenation results in a new string builder and string. Okay, so in short, it uses string builder
Okay.
internally. Okay. Okay, so have you worked with serialization?
No, not as much, but I am having, means I'm aware about it.
Okay, since in your project you guys are exporting, importing, fetching, so didn't you serialize the data while fetching or saving something like that?
Uh, I'm not so aware about that.
Okay. Yeah, just tell me what serialization is.
Uh, Serializing means mm, in Spring Boot we use Jackson for serializing and converting
Mm-hmm.
the object into JSON response. So if we want to convert the object into means whatever we want as response, we use serializable or serialization.
Okay. What happens if a class does not implement the serializable interface, but its object is serialized?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, so basically, when we try to attempt this object of a class that does not implement serializable, a not serializable exception will be thrown at runtime.
Okay.
Okay. Um, okay, so how can you prevent certain fields in a class from being serialized? Do you know?
No.
Okay. Yeah, to prevent certain fields from being serialized, we can mark them with a transient keyword. Have you heard about transient keyword?
Yes.
Okay, so transient fields are ignored by serialization mechanism and will not be saved or restored during serialization and deserialization.
Okay.
Okay, yep. Okay, so can you tell me how can we create a class immutable?
Uh, Immutable by means immutable class is we cannot change its state after creation. So
Mm-hmm.
we can add private constructor and
Okay.
private methods,
Mm-hmm.
uh, mm, also with static uh, keyword.
Private fields, and we also have to return the copy, right? Not the exact field, the copy of that field,
Okay.
defensive copy.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so moving ahead, so yeah, let me tell you the steps how to create immutable classes. First, declare the class final. Class is final, so it cannot be extended. Make all fields private and final. do not provide setters, ensure exclusive access to the mutable objects returned by getters, right, and initialize all fields via constructor, or we have to
Okay.
return a deep copy. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what are the advantages and disadvantages of immutable objects in an application?
Uh, Advantages are like we cannot change the object. So for the
Mm-hmm.
security purpose, we can use this. And for disadvantages, I'm not able to recall it.
Okay. Yeah, advantages would be like thread safety. Immutable objects are inherently safe from thread safe interference and memory consistency errors, right? Security and simplicity, they can be shared freely without defensive copying, right? Less prone to bugs, state consistency is guaranteed, right? And disadvantages are memory use. Each state change results in a new object, potentially leading to higher memory consumption. Are you getting my point? And
Yes.
performance impact, frequent object creation may lead to more frequent garbage collection cycles, right?
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so just tell me, why did we move from Spring Framework to the Spring Boot? What's the main reason, main purpose?
Okay. To start with Spring, we need a lot of things to do. Means
Mm-hmm.
we need to configure everything in the uh, configuration files, and we need
Mm-hmm.
to set up the servers, and we need to do all the things by means manually. But with the help of Spring Boot is based on Spring only. On it is built on top of Spring. So Spring Boot provides us auto configuration, embedded servers like Tomcat, Jetty, and Undertow, and dependency injection. Spring Boot is basically bootstrap for Spring framework.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so tell me, in a large enterprise application with many dependent components, how does dependency injection simplify development and maintenance?
Okay, so for dependency injection, so if we are having multiple classes, we should use
Mm-hmm.
dependency injections. For that reason, all the dependent classes we need to mention in the class path, and Spring will automatically fetches all the dependencies from there, and
Mm-hmm.
to perform dependency injection we need to use auto wired keyword. So for with the help of that we can perform dependency injection, and we can uh, uh, get the means we can achieve loose coupling in our multiple dependent classes.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay, that is correct. Can you please tell me, how does IOC, inversion of control, right, improve the modularity and testability of an application?
it uses dependency injection. So with the help of dependency injection is a design pattern uh, which provides dependent classes to the uh, means to the dependent classes, and
Mm-hmm.
it helps us perform means while testing, while mocking the
Mm-hmm.
objects.
Mm-hmm.
So if we directly create the objects in the class, then those will be tightly coupled. But if we use
Mm-hmm.
dependency injection with the help of IOC, then we can achieve
And
loose
other than
coupling.
dependency injection, what's the special thing of IOC?
Bean creation.
A loose coupling.
Sorry.
Loose coupling.
Yes.
So IOC improves modularity by promoting loose coupling between components. Components
Okay.
don't directly instantiate or even often directly depend on each other, but instead rely on abstraction that Spring can inject. making it easier to replace or modify dependencies. This enhances testability as components can be tested in isolation with mock implementations.
Okay.
Got it? Okay.
Yes.
So what are the different types of dependency injections supported in Spring Framework?
So basically, there are three types of dependency injection. First is field injection, setter injection, and constructor injection. So
Okay.
we using constructor injection is recommended, as field injection is not a good practice, and constructor injection make sure that the object means that dependency is compulsory.
Okay. Okay, so in a complex application that manages user profiles and sessions, how would constructor injection differ in use from setter injection, and which might be more suitable?
Can you please repeat?
Okay, so basically there is an application that manages user profiles and sessions, right? And now you are using a setter injection, right? And you are using constructor injection. Like, what's the differences in the usage of both injection in this kind of application, and which might be more suitable?
Um, I don't have any idea.
Okay. So constructor injection would be more suitable for dependencies that are essential for the object to function, like a user database access object, ensuring that the user service is never instantiated without necessary dependencies. A setter injection could be used for optional dependencies, such as configuration settings that could have defaults,
Okay.
right? Okay. So what injection you guys are using in your project?
That is constructor injection.
Constructor injection. Did you get a chance to use setter or field injection?
No, means I have not worked on means with setter injection, but we don't use field injection.
Okay, got it. What's the purpose of REST controller annotation?
To REST controller to tell Spring that this is a REST application to means to perform to create a REST API.
Okay, got it. And what are the HTTP status codes and methods we have?
HTTP methods are there is get, post, put, delete. So get is for retrieving
Patch.
data. Patch is for just updating the particular field of the object. We use
What's the
patch.
difference between
And
patch and put?
so basically put updates whole object, and
Hmm.
patch updates only the particular field which are we are passing.
Okay. And what are the differences between 5xx and 4xx series of status codes?
5x's series handles the server side errors, and 4x's xx series handles means from client request side errors, means like 400 is bad request error, 404 is page not found error, 500 is internal server error, like that. Server side
Okay.
errors are 500 and 400 are
Okay.
client side.
So got it. So for mapping of APIs, what would you use? Request mapping for all get, post, put, or individual like get mapping, post mapping?
We can use request mapping, but for readability purpose and for a specified purpose, we
Hmm.
use the specific mappings like get mapping, post
Okay.
mapping.
Have you worked with Spring MVC?
Yes.
Okay. So how does Spring MVC handle file uploads and what configurations are needed?
So uh, so spring to start first spring MVC, we need to uh, define the Spring Boot starter web MVC
Mm-hmm.
web package in our pom.xml file, and I'm just aware about this. After that,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah, it's
sure.
fine. So basically, Spring MVC handles files upload through the multi-part resolver interface, which abstract details of file upload from the controller. To enable this, we need to configure a multi-part resolver bean like standard servlet multi-part resolver for servlet 3.0 environments in the application context. And our controller method needs to accept parameters of type multi-part files. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Got it. Um, okay. So let's say you just want to test your REST APIs. So what would you do?
So, means to test REST APIs with the help of Postman or what? In what context?
Okay, so in any context, like let's say you have created a test API, sorry, REST API. Now what you do? You write maybe I don't know unit test cases. You do integration tests. You do manual testing, hitting Postman, right? So I just want to know everything how you basically test an API.
Okay, means means any after creating any API, we need to write the test cases. We can test it with the help of test cases also, and we can manually also test
Manually how?
with the help of Postman or
Okay.
directly,
So you write JUnit test cases or you ask AI to write it.
mostly with the AI.
Why?
So currently, firstly, in our project particularly, we were not having our project fully covered. So in one of the releases, the requirement came like we need to increase our code coverage. So for that reason, implementing AI. So in our project, we we decided to write all the test cases with the help of AI
Okay.
only.
So what's the total code coverage now?
So for now, we are having more than means around or more than 80%,
80%.
and
Okay.
yes, and we are means we are following TDD approach also. That's why any new code which is coming is taken care by means already taken
Okay.
care
How
about it.
how do you secure REST APIs?
With the help of Spring Security, with the help of input validations, and also with JWT tokens.
What is JWT token?
JWT tokens is means we are having it is a stateless. These are stateless tokens, and we are
Hmm.
having header and body for so I'm not so sure about that.
Okay. Yeah, tokens contain the user details like secret key, username, and all, like in the encrypted format. It's for authentication and authorization, right?
Okay.
Let's say a user hit any API, so the client pass the tokens. We just verify the tokens whether the tokens are related to the dead user or not, right? And this way we just validate and we just implement the security stuff, right? You must have seen while when hitting the Postman APIs, you just pass the bearer tokens, right?
Yes.
Do you pass or not?
Uh, no.
No. Okay, so you don't have tokens, bearer tokens and all in your project, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so then how you are securing your application?
Mostly with the help of input validations.
Input validation. There is no JWT authentication or OAuth 2.0 or any security layer.
Means I have not worked on it. Just which I have worked on. I just have idea about that.
Okay, it's fine. Are you work? I mean, do you work on Git commands as well?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the three most frequent Git commands.
So firstly, git pull, git push, git commit, git
Okay.
merge.
And tell me three unpopular commands, but are very important.
Means these are the commands which we use more frequently, but git fetch is also there, but that is popular, but
Mm.
we don't use that much, but we should actually use that git fetch again. Not sure about
Git rebase,
git rebase.
git cherry
Yes.
pick.
No, I'm not aware about. Means I have means heard about git cherry pick, but never used
Okay.
it.
Okay. How you resolve your git conflicts?
We manually resolve it.
How?
Uh, Means by comparing head and by comparing our uh,
Okay.
means commit,
So
we
are you
manually
using
resolve it.
GitHub or GitLab or what?
We use Bitbucket,
Bitbucket. Okay. And are you working on Maven or Gradle?
Maven.
Maven. Why do we do Maven clean before Maven install?
So it Maven clean actually means it deletes the target repository. So Maven clean so it deletes the target repository and delete the previous builds if have any, and compiles and test and package and install again.
Okay. Okay. So in microservice architecture, what is the best idea to implement one database for all microservices or individual database per microservice?
Uh, Actually, one database for all microservices is uh, means both have its pros and cons. If we have
Like, what's the best
one,
practice?
in my opinion, there should be one database, but having
No, no.
a different data,
Having a different
having
database
different.
for each microservice is a best practice when someone is working on microservice architecture. Okay. Because
Okay.
again, we will be in the same situation. We are just using the same database. Uh, let's say one microservice is not working and we are just going to shut down. So we have to shut down the database, but database is common. So we might face issues again, what we were facing in monolithic. So it is advised, like it's a best practice to use per microservice, per database. Okay. How do microservices communicate with each other?
With the help of service discovery, Eureka server. So
Okay.
every microservice has to register itself in the Eureka server, and then microservices can communicate with each other.
Okay. How do they communicate asynchronously?
Asynchronously, I'm not so sure.
Okay. Do you know what is asynchronous communication?
Yes.
What is that?
Asynchronous communication means m- communication is there in two services. Then
Mm-hmm.
if one service has sent any request, then in synchronous communication it will wait for its response, and with asynchronous communication, services will not wait for the response. It will continue to do its work rather
Okay.
than waiting.
Have you worked on any design pattern?
So, not as, but I am aware about some of design patterns.
Tell me one which you know most.
Mostly, the most famous means singleton design pattern.
Okay. What's the best way to implement singleton design pattern?
Means a singleton design pattern ensures that only one
No, no, I
uh,
don't. I'm not asking the definition of that. I'm asking what's the best way to implement singleton design pattern.
creating only one object.
No, no,
Yes.
no. We have approaches double locking, thread safe singleton, enum based singleton, right? We have 5, 6 singleton approaches.
Okay, enum based
Yeah,
singleton.
enum based is one of the best approach. Okay, Bhakti, it's done from my end, and yes, it was a very, very nice interview. You have answered most of the questions. I think